Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Aquarius. What's up, Aquarius? Hope all is well with you. Please do excuse the background. I'm at the train station. I'm getting ready to head in a different direction. Of course, I'm out here on vacation, enjoying my little self. Okay, I hope you are enjoying this weather out here and enjoying yourself as well, Aquarius. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe if it does resonate with you. Those that have been here with me, thank you so much for your dedicated support. I appreciate you much. I really do. So I'll be loading up, coming through, regardless as to what. Okay, I was still called to bring my cards and bring my light bugs. Okay, and be an inspiration. Okay, because y'all know I takes my time out, and when I gotta take it out the way it's all shut down, it's shut down. But I'm not shut down. Okay. Hey, that might be your energy here, Aquarius. Not shut down. Hey. So, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get into this read. What's going on with you? For Aquarius. All right, you coming out. We got rigid. All right, and we got, oh, that flew way over there. We got wishing. Okay, so right now, somebody here is feeling, we got individuality. So when I look at this, what I'm seeing here is somebody here is wanting to belong. Okay, wanting to be stable, wanting to belong, wanting to be nurtured, wanting to be cared for, wanting to just life just goes in a whole different direction of what is going in now. Okay, this is what somebody here is wishing for. Okay, wishing that people are loyal, trustworthy. Okay, this is also about you having a new beginning, but being broken down right now. Aquarius, this is you or someone else who's being broken down to take care of things. It's like the root chakra, okay? If it's time for you to deal with the solar plex, we're just focusing more on the solar plex to get that strengthened. Then you're going to move on to your sacral. Then you're going to move on to your heart. Then you're going, you know what I'm saying? So it's like one thing at a time, and this is what it's feeling like. Somebody here is just fragmented, broken down, okay, and trying to get grounded and just having hope, okay, that spirit guides you. But you're being summoned to kind of like take yourself out of the box. Or should I say, you're in a box feeling trapped with all of this. But on your outside world, just say the outside world is the box. So everybody within the box, you know, everybody around you sees the you. It's time to kind of like remove yourself from the people, places, and things and get into the groove, okay? Into yourself where you're meditating, you're listening to your intuition, okay? Focusing clearly on the differences and the chaos that's been going on, okay? The oaths that you need to make to yourself, that you've been making to God, or that you just been sitting with yourself praying about and hoping for, and what you want to do as far as your goals, your aspirations, and just charging forward. The message is that when it comes to your emotions, you need to strengthen yourself, okay? Strengthen yourself by sitting with your emotions, okay? Like I said, you could be fragmented, broken down, feeling like it's a tower, okay? Success is here, but you have to move it forward. You have to move forward with your passions and come to a conclusion when it comes down to lust, when it comes down to letting go, when it comes down to your strength and your fulfillment of wishes, when it comes down to love. But you're steady in denial when it comes down to what you're worth, your self-worth. And when you're in denial like that, when it comes down to taking the leap of faith, you're not going to take this leap of faith. It's more like you're going to be a scaredy cat, okay? Because you're comfortable in this setting, in this knowing, in this how you've been, you know. And when it comes to honesty, you're not being honest about the choices you need to make. Okay, so it's a need for you to understand what your vision is about. Then it's a need for you to be obedient about it and remind yourself of the deceit and how does the deceit, whether you deceiving you, and which I think this is clearly all about you deceiving you and feeling trapped in your mind when it comes down to these cycles that seem to be so complicated, okay? And you play it off like as if like nothing, I'm okay. You play it off in your head, okay? And it's a matter of seeing the beauty in listening and having confidence. Okay, so this is what this rigid and this wishing is clearly going to be about, because that's just what it is. And this is clearly about you, Aquarius, and this is not going to resonate with everybody. But if you know me, I'm going to come up here with the truth be told, it be spoken. And guess what? We all need to still focus on practicing what we're preaching and heading in that direction. But we be around friends and family that don't even tell us what we actually need to know. And sometimes we don't even listen to what it is that we're hearing because we don't want to hear it. We want to stay stagnant in what we're comfortable with, like as if we got this, but then go behind closed doors. You want to pray to God about what you don't got. And then when he come to take the wheel, you want to move him out the car and you want to decide to take the the wheel yourself, and then you crash again. So it's a need to start focusing on what has been breaking you down, what has been holding you back. When it comes down to your goals and what you want to see happen. You have to believe that. You have to see it. And to see it, you got to start becoming it. Okay? Rigid for Aquarius. Rigid. All right? This rigid is clear. Like I said, the sun. How you going to be rigid about your happiness if you are already happy? That's because you're not happy. Okay? It's things being illuminated when it comes down to what you're manifesting. And what you're manifesting is kind of like being guarded when it comes down to your anxiety and what you're stressed out about, and your stability and your motivation and your wishes. Okay? Proposals. It's a heavy responsibility when it comes down to now the opportunity to get order, because there's a need for a transformation to and bring forward a completion of how you're feeling about things. You need to transform the way you feel. Okay? In order to get this success, in order to grow, you're going to need to put the potential in. You're going to need to communicate when it comes down to options, when it comes down to love. Okay, when it comes down to the competition, you put yourself in competition with other people, and that may be what the case is. You or someone else, take it how it resonates. That's the action. When it comes down to your stability and moving forward to make a conscious decision requires you to contemplate. Okay, it requires you to trust in getting balance. Trust in getting balance in love and feeling abandoned and communicating how upset you are about the drama that's been going on in your life. Okay, and this movement forward, because you've been rather defensive when it comes down to showing gratitude. That's what needs to be understood in order to get success. Could be dealing with a Leo. Can have it in your chart. All right, let's go on this sun. The sun for Aquarius. Yeah, 3 of Cups. This is about reunions. This is about celebrations. You're rigid when it comes to this. Okay? You're rigid when it comes to your happiness, when it comes down to reunions, when it comes down to healing and making conscious decisions and needing to contemplate who you could trust or trusting in your stability. You're hanging in limbo when it comes down to a new beginning or being the fool, Aquarius. Yeah, this is what you're rigid about. This is what you're rigid about. Okay? You know you're rigid about this. But the reason why it's here is because you keep trying to blind yourself. Look, 7 of Pentacles. Exactly. You're rigid about your happiness and reunions. Reunions, celebration, family, friends, love. Okay? Because the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. This is about love. This is about commitment. This is about 2 of Cups. This is about family, friends. This is about children. This is about having overall happiness in your investment in it. But you're being intuitively guided to the 8 of Swords. Why are you being intuitively guided to the 8 of Swords? Being restricted when it comes down to showing generosity and commitment, or showing generosity when it comes down to balancing out your money, balancing out when it comes to your stability, balancing yourself all out. Completely in alignment, all your chakras, knowing what it is that you need to do and charging forward and not letting nothing stop you when it comes down to that. Getting grounded, but it's coming to an end. Why? Because it's something karmic. Okay? And along with that, with the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor and it looking and appear to seem like everything's still going great when you're pretty much in the same damn cycle, you get the 4 of Swords. You're bored. You're being stubborn. You're being stubborn when it comes to changing. You're being stubborn when it comes to your ambitions to be prosperous. And reap the reward in a connection or connecting with healing. You have to make, again, that conscious decision to do so. That's why you're investing in. That's why when it comes down to this 8 of Swords, we got the investment. And what do we have? The 8 of Swords with the what? With the 10 of, what was it? The 4 of Cups or the Wheel of Fortune? I done picked up the cards. But we got restriction here. You're restricting yourself. That's why you're rigid. Okay, you're restricting yourself. You're in your head. You're thinking more logical about it, what you can do and how you can do it, instead of sitting with yourself and focusing more on the inner. You're focusing more on the outer. Okay, your inner is the thoughts that from by way of what you're not accomplishing with yourself. That's that truth be told. On the outside is not, when you're not thinking about it. When you know, on the outside it's appearing to be something totally different. Because what you're wishing for. Aquarius, what you wishing for? Exactly, 2 of Wands. You're wishing to go down the right path. You're wishing to get on a path. You're wishing for a path. Okay? You're wishing when it comes down to a vision. You get the Tower. When it comes down to the Two of Pentacles, you're wishing and hoping that destruction comes by way of these options. Okay, let me stop having options. Let this balance out when it comes down to the options that I do have. But see, that's the illusion you living in. It's like saying, oh, I have these options, but the destruction comes by way of having the options. However, balance is here and justice is in the upright, and justice is here to say that it's an illusion with what it is that you're trying to achieve. Okay, when it comes down to a change, when it comes down to walking away, when it comes down to starting a cycle and ending a cycle and starting something new, because it's temptation here. When it comes down to your emotions and getting success, it's temptation. You're in the vortex. You or someone else, take it how it resonates, okay? You're wishing for a vision, a path. What path to go down? Hoping and wishing. I just want to go down this path. Number 13, number 19 can be of significance. On this wishing, we got 9 plus the 1 is the 10. Okay? And since it's wishing and it's water, it will be the 10 of cups. An emotional fulfillment. But see, if I look at that as the 10 of cups, then this 2 of wands is on that 10 of cups. Wanting to go down that path. That's what you're wishing and hoping for. 2 of wands. But it's an illusion. How you're going about it. Okay. What is the illusion? Or this is what you should be waking up to. But then we can't say you're waking up to it because it's something that you already awoke to. Understanding you don't have. Because you're wishing for it. But it's how you're wishing for. It's like how you're going about it when you're wishing for. I wish I had a commitment. So you're going to go out here and sleep with everybody until you get one? Or are you going to sit with yourself and work on your value and your self-worth so you don't feel like you need to go out here and hunt it down? It's like making someone love you, drawing them in to make them love you because you're not putting the work in. So you're going to keep getting someone that comes in and they put little work when it comes to you. They give you just a little bit just so you can just taste it. And then you're back chasing it again. You or someone else. Could be dealing with a Cancer. The moon. For Aquarius. Yeah, I ain't going to sit here and hold you. Okay. Look. Abundance and 5 of wands. That's why. Because it's an illusion. When it comes to your abundance, it's what? Competition. It's conflict with family, with friends. How you going about it? With yourself, with your passions. Is an illusion. The illusion is that it is conflict, competition, period. This is a 6 of wands, you might as well say. Because she holds a wand too. The abundance card holds a wand too, so that's a 6 of wands, right? So this 6 of wands, now let's say 6 of wands with just this on the illusion card. What's the illusion of 6 of wands? That you're successful? It's an illusion. Because just like I said, you're restricted inside yourself with your conflict, your mental conflict, your inner conflict, but on the outside world, it looks like it's successful, but you know it's not. You make it seem as though it's okay, you or someone else, and it's not. You're drowning. And it's time to be realistic with yourself. You could play all day, but I'm talking to somebody who actually goes and prays to God. I'm talking to someone who actually wants to do the work, but however, don't feel how needs to do the work, but feels that it's just a want to because you have a tendency to still things just come to you. That's because God's still going to push you to do what you need to do, because it's times where you on it, and when you remain that way, those blessings come in, and then it's like a slip up again, and you go back into the energy of toxicity, and then it's like, oh, well, what happened? And then you go back on the good foot again, working on the internal conflict and getting to healing and getting your mind right and going out here to do and persevering, doing what you got to do and how you got to do it, and then boom, you slip again. That's why it's an illusion how you see success or how success is set up for you, because you're not putting in the work you need to. Knight of Pentacles. You're taking your time into what? 7 of Swords. You're taking your time when it comes down to a loss. You're taking your time when it comes down to your stability. The lies, deceit, betrayal, the manipulation, and being sneaky. Oh, and again, like I said, 5 of wands plus the wand she got, the illusion is the 6 of wands. Now, if I add the 6 of wands to the 2 of wands, then we got the what? 8 of wands. So the wish still is to communicate. The wish is to travel. The wish is to go after your passions. Something coming in that shows you that you're on the right path, or something comes in that pushes you, that helps you feel successful or be successful. One more. On the abundance and the 5 of wands together as one. You get 2. Would you get 3 of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords? What would that be? If I said this right here is about abundance and how it's too much competition and conflict, family, friends, and everything, it's because of the collaborations with yourself. It's the collaborations. It's getting recognition for your ambition, and it's an illusion. So you want other people to focus on seeing you. 3 of Pentacles. You want other people to see you as doing so great when inside you, you're rigid because of your happiness in reconciling and being with family and friends and investing in restrictions all the time. That's why you get death or transformation. I would say transformation to still a completion. But it's death to a 10 of Cups because there's a need to heal and make choices when it comes down to your ambition, strategizing, and what you clearly want. To have an Ace of Pentacles and get a 4 of Wands. Take it how it resonates here, Aquarius. But that's what I'm seeing. Okay? That's exactly what I'm seeing. So in order for you to move forward on anything, you're going to have to first focus on what it is that you need to start conquering within yourself. Whether it's fears, whether it's fear of what? Success. Fear of, it's all about your individuality and your belongings. Your belonging. Where do you belong? Where do you want to be? What do you want to be? Where do you want to be? What do you want to be? How do you want to be? You want to go and you want to accept that energy from someone else to remain that way for you, but you have to become that and remain it for yourself. So if you want love, you have to be love. If you want somebody to respect you and see you for who you are, you got to recognize who you are and be honest with you. Take it how it resonates here, Aquarius. You are someone else. So let's go ahead and get a motivation card. And that's just what the reality is, you know. It's no sugarcoating nothing for nobody. Because when you sugarcoat it for somebody, you basically sugarcoated it for yourself. And now you're lying. Oh, I pulled it. I'm still going to shuffle it out. See that? Let us not forget that our simple efforts and daily triumphs can gather weight and motion to become an unstoppable force toward a focused and free life. Let us not forget that our simple efforts and daily triumphs, which means you keep moving forward no matter what it is, daily. You don't just stop. When the success come in and you say a prayer and you're waiting on God, and then God shows up and boom, things are going the way you've been planning it and the way you've been praying for it, and you've been blessed. You don't stop. You keep going. You keep going. We do not need more time. We do not need more time. We need a stronger reason to act so that we use time more effectively. And now I'm going to shuffle out your card for Aquarius. There is light all around. There is much to be grateful for in this seemingly dark world. And so all we must do is pull our gaze from the shadow and look to the ocean of divine light and grace in which we are blessed to live. So it's a matter of appreciating your life. Appreciating your life. Not forgetting that those simple efforts and those daily triumphs gather weight and motion to become an unstoppable force. Keep moving forward. You have to keep moving forward. Not get the success and then think that that's all the success you're going to get, so you good. Oh, and when you're ready for success again, you'll go pray and you'll get it. Guess what? You're going to keep learning karmic lessons. It's going to take longer each time to receive that success again. I'm telling you right now, because God is also a discipline God, okay? You will be shown the lesson. That's all I got for you, Aquarius. Please like, please comment. Please do subscribe. And again, if it resonated with you, or for someone else that you're close to, relay the message. Until next time, Gators. Bye.